What is up, everybody? Chris here with another impromptu live episode. I don't know how much time I have to record this. I feel like kids are going to be home soon. But I wanted to take this time to just talk about why I disappeared for a year. As you guys may or may not have known, I am a dad. My son was born October of 2023. And yeah, last year was crazy. Last year, oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Angel? Um, but yeah, it was one hell of a year. And I kind of, with the child on the way, it kind of put me in a fear mindset. I forget what everyone calls it. It's not like a surplus mindset. It's more like a scarcity mindset. And winded up moving out of San Diego with my partner and the baby to family to get some support with the baby. And I also winded up taking a full-time role doing what I used to do before I even did anything around production, which was UX design. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I took the job because the money was there. The opportunity was it was an opportunity to work with a friend that I hadn't worked with in a long time, and I quickly got reminded of why I left the UX industry to begin with. I don't know. I mean, without like, I don't want to shame anybody. I mean, shoot, they don't even exist anymore as we are here right now. The company is no longer, in business, and they're pivoting. And apparently, everything I worked on, it saw the light of day, but it didn't do. I guess their inkling or their idea didn't really take off the way that they wanted to. I was doing UX for a solar company, and yeah, it just I was back in the suck of it. Working with stakeholders, and working with people that you know have money but don't necessarily have the vision or have the ability to trust the people that they hire to do what they are hired to do. And essentially, it was a lot of yes man culture. And it left me sitting on my hands a lot of the time, stressed out about the job, stressed out about, losing the job. And then that winded up even happening anyway. And it was last year was, I mean, I often tell people it was probably the darkest and brightest time of my life. Dark because of all of this, self reflection and everything that I was going through in my head of just like, am I failing my family? Am I failing my little baby boy? But then it was the brightest because I got to spend that time with him. I got to watch him grow up. I got to watch him take his first steps. I got to, I formed a bond with my son that I don't think I would have been able to form otherwise. And now I can honestly say I'm one of his favorite people. And that makes me feel nice. That makes me feel fulfilled. But on the other side of the coin, it's also like I'm not providing for my family. And as of right now, like I saw that as I don't know. I saw it as the universe telling me to like something needs to change, but also that maybe I was already on the right path with everything I was doing in regards to a live studio and production, and it made me realize how much I really do love doing this. I mean, still getting used to this, talking to the camera, but I love doing this for others. I love, helping others create a show that matters. I love helping others, you know, realize their full potential and realize that the opportunities that they may be waiting for are the opportunities that are ready in front of them, whether it be using the equipment that they have or, using the space that they have to create a dope show. And yeah, as of this year, I'm going full force into that. You get me? This is time for me to buckle down, lock in, and just jump, take the leap of faith, and put my money where my mouth is. And part of that means making changes. I know I've talked, I've made videos before, and I feel like such a fucking hypocrite because saying that I wanted to change my relationship with marijuana, and like, I've just been a constant battle in my head where like I felt like something was holding me back. And to blame it on marijuana was just a fucking, it's it's not it. You get me? It is me, but I did need to, you get me? Like, rather than changing my relationship with it, I think I've come to terms with it now, just understanding that it's not serving me anymore. And, just like alcohol had never served me. I mean, I drank in college, but it never really stuck. You get me? As I got older. But yeah, I just, what, 3 months of no smoking, and as of now I'm on 1 month of no THC at all, because I thought like, yeah, I'm not gonna smoke, but I'll eat some edibles, and then next thing you know, like, I was eating an edible a day. And as of this year so far, I've been being completely sober, and things are starting to happen. I'm feeling a clarity like I've never felt before, and yeah, I'm just realizing like, how much more I'm able to handle. I feel like this month alone has been the longest month solely because I've been sober. But yeah, uh, I I wanted to get on here and just talk my piece. You get me? Like, you all know, I'm. This is what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to go live as much as possible. Eventually, as I build an audience, my goal is to put things in the sand and like, all right, every day, every day at a specific time, I'll go live. But as for now, I'm just going live whenever it makes sense. I'm gonna sit down, create a bunch of ideas on a list, and just, you get me, whenever I get up and I feel like I need to do something, I'm going to do something. And you guys, I hope you're already seeing that, the fruits of that labor, whether it be, interviewing dope creatives like Angel himself from Oino Mas, you get me, to just teaching things that I've known on Ecamm for a while that I've just been sitting on, and not necessarily gatekeeping, but get me things that I should be sharing. And then doing things exactly like this, sharing stories of my life. I hope you don't hear that plane in the background, but that's what this is about. This is about taking the reps. This is about getting comfortable in front of, the tripod and sticks that are in front of me, and just doing it just like Nike. But yeah, I'm figuring it all out. I don't know it all. I don't know what's coming ahead of me. But I am putting myself in position for luck and success to find me. And, you know, while I'm also doing that, I'm also taking a step back and just embracing the fact that I get to have this time with my child. I mean, apparently they've learned as of late that like the first 3 years of your child's life are probably the most important, because that is when they form their bonds with parents that like are unbreakable. That bond that allows them to approach you in hard times and actually have tough conversations with you. And I hope that I'm able to do that right now. I hope that that is what the groundwork that we're laying right now for him to, be able to trust us and grow with us, but also I just want him to be able to explore and whatever his little heart desires. And I want to be able to surround him with love and surround him with the things that he wants to learn or pursue. And yeah, I mean, I do feel bad, like the fact that I can't afford childcare and things like that. But like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that's just an excuse for certain people where it's like they really just want their own time back. And boy, I do want my own time back, but like, it's an excuse to say that you're socializing your child because like we introduce my baby to other kids now, and it doesn't matter that he doesn't see a baby every day. A baby's a baby. You get me? And when he sees other kids, he's like, "Hey, what's up? Like, let's talk, let's play." And well, yeah, I don't want to get too far into it. I feel like I hear the kids approaching the door right now from school, but I don't know. I just wanted to thank you all for coming on this journey with me, and doing the thing. You get me? I promise. This time is different. It feels different. It feels like a new page has been turned in the book, and I'm starting a new chapter. So I'm excited for you guys to come along this journey. And with all that said, I'll see you in the next one. It may be another video you get me later tonight where I'm teaching, or it might be another video tomorrow. So take care. Peace, everybody.